you recently, not too long ago, cut your hair. We haven't interviewed you since you cut your hair. And I remember when you called and said, I'm about to cut my hair off. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then can you please tell the story of when you called Common to tell him you were going to cut your hair, please?
Okay, so yeah, so I have been talking about it for a long time, and I told him, I called him and was like, yeah, today's the day. I'm cutting my hair off today. They say I got to take my braids out. That's gonna take hours to do, and I got to wear these wigs and all this stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm cutting my hair off. And he was like, well, if that's what you want to do, if that's what makes you feel good, and I cut my hair off. And then I was like, go look at my live. I cut it off online, and he was like, you did? You did? I said, yep. And then I called him on a FaceTime and let him see me. He was like, "You look beautiful. You look absolutely
Aw,
beautiful."
That's what's up.
He was like, "I
I
can see your
love
face
that.
now. I can see you. Like you look beautiful." He was like, "How do you feel about it?" I was like, "I love it. I love it." Like I was so happy about it,
But,
and
but
it felt good.
but what I loved the most about that though was, I know you're a successful actress. It's in my head. I know that. I know you're a successful author. I get your career and all that. But I literally see you just as a strong, confident Black woman. And for you in the height of your career, in a new relationship with a man who's actually more bald than you, uh, to just cut your hair off with complete uh, courage and strength, because I feel like a lot of women find strength in what people think about their hair, and it's particularly Black women, which I don't understand because I don't know what that is, but where did you get the courage and the strength to not be defined by your hair and just to say, F it, I'm doing it?
Because it grows back, bro. Hair
Yep.
grows back, right? It might not grow back as fast as you want it to, or the texture that you want it to, or whatever, but it grows back, and it breaks off all the time. Now, it would be different if I was like, I'm gonna shave a piece of my skin off, like that, and that grows back too. But still, like, that's no. But I wanted to see me, and like all those years of like doing my hair and how thick it is and coarse it is, and like combing, my arms would be tired. Wearing those braids and putting those weaves in, it would hurt my head and it would be hanging, and it's like so uncomfortable. And then I would have the worst attitudes because my hair is being pulled too tight, or the pins from the wigs are stabbing you all in the head. And it's just like, it's so uncomfortable. And I think when I think back about how painful that stuff was, and then like how people say, oh, Black women aren't patient, they're impatient. We are the most patient creatures on this planet. All the things that we go through with our hair alone.
Talk about it. Hmm.
It was so stressful. And then like you're working on these movie sets and they don't want to give you the hair person that you want, right? That you know knows how to do or work with your hair. And then you got this person that's never touched 4C hair trying to press it and they're burning you. Or they're like, I have so many burn marks on the back of my ears and the back of my neck. Like, just like, why am I torturing myself to look like this white woman? To look like this Mexican lady? To look like this Brazilian? Like, I need to look like me. And it was like so funny because everybody's like, oh, when it's if you cut it off, like if you don't like it, I guess you could throw wigs on. And like I would throw a wig on, and I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable like that no more. I feel comfortable seeing my little nappy curls come up, or my bald scalp. Like that made me feel like, dang, this is the original edition of what God made. Like, that's how I feel like.
And
I
it's
started falling
enough.
in love.
And it's enough. And it doesn't require enhancements and doesn't require all these other things. In fact, I don't even remember you. Just before the show, you were showing me on FaceTime pictures and videos of you from before, and I don't even remember you with hair no more. I'm like, I remember that.
Right. And it feels, what else is like when I took the hair off, I started losing all this weight. I done lost 40 pounds, right? And
Woo!
I'm losing the weight because
Congratulations.
in my mind, I want the body of Flo-Jo. I want that strength. I want that body. I want that kind of like health, just that I want to be strong like that. I want to run fast like that. I want to feel good in my flesh, right?
That's actually very common. That's actually I've shaved my head 3 times, and every time I shave my head, it feels like a spiritual awakening, and I lose a lot of weight because of it. So that's actually really common when you shave your head to lose weight.
You know why you also lose a lot of weight? Because you ain't
Because
worried about,
your head is
I
big.
gotta press this. Oh, I gotta do them. I'm gonna sweat out my edges.
Exactly.
I don't want to sweat because I'm gonna mess up my hairdo. Like, And I
Ah.
sweat, all that. And I just walk in the shower, let the water hit my head. It feels so good.
You're making me
Like,
miss
ooh,
that feeling.
kisses.
If I come back with a shaved head, Jason, you can blame it on Tiffany.
Shave it,
No,
boo.
hey, you can
The
come in.
fourth
Listen,
time?
listen. I worked on Wilding Out with a man who wore a turban. If you come up here with a shaved head, I've seen it all. Okay, no, but look, Tiffany, you've talked a lot about Flo-Jo, and you've talked about her before. Why is she sort of like a compass for good health or the things that you feel about her?
Well, first of all, to me, she's like my shero. Because of her, watching her, first of all, okay, this black woman, she met a black man, okay, who nurtured her. It nurtured her, guided her, trained her, loved her unconditionally, and she won a gold medal. And she's the fastest woman still to this day, even though she's passed away, the fastest woman ever, or is recorded, anyways. And she would always. I didn't even realize this till later, till just like maybe 3 months ago. I found an old videotape of her that I had. I didn't even realize I had it. And I used to, like, when I was running track in high school, I used to watch her all the time. I used to watch her videos, watch her on the news. If I knew she was going to be on a TV show, I was watching it because she set the marker for like Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
as far
Mm-hmm.
as endorsements goes, fashion, she made a female athlete be a beautiful thing and
Oh
still
no,
be a woman,
she was beautiful.
right?
She had her nails done every
She was
time she
fly.
ran. I mean, she was gorgeous.
Yes, she did her own nails. She did her own hair. She did her makeup. She designed and sewed her own uniforms for those track meets. She came up with that concept of cutting that leg off on that one thing. And then, you know what's so funny to me? They're like, oh, she's out here scantily dressed with that one leg out, while everybody else got their shorts up their ass and print showing.
Mhm. Including Caitlyn when she was running. She had the booty shorts.
Yeah,
Wait,
had her
Caitlyn.
scoop.
Jason, she didn't run as
Janet.
Caitlyn, Jason.
She did.
You know what?
Bruce,
No, that's how Caitlyn want to be recognized. Okay, let's
yes.
be honest. That's
So
Woman of the Year. Never bled
yes.
a
But
day in
she
her
didn't
life.
run as. Okay, you know what, y'all?
No. She was dressed as Bruce, but she was running as Caitlyn's. But we're gonna leave that alone anyway. So now that you're a master manifester, as Blue would say,
You very much are.
why don't you produce a film or a documentary or something? Because I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you
do it.
literally anything.
My transformation now, like I'm documenting that. I'm definitely creating a documentary about just like how I'm like taking my health in my own hands. I've been running every day, training all the time. I went ahead and put forth the effort, and I met Al Joyner, Florence Griffith Joyner's husband, and I've been working with him. He's been training me. Now I want to run in a track and field meet, and you go from that because, like, I mean, my brain, I'm a visionary. Okay, I think of myself as a visionary, and and also I just really believe that in the Bible, in every single religion, it says we're created in God's image, right? And if God was able to create us, and look at us, we're humans, we're so awesome, we're awesome creatures, we make cool things. No other creature on this earth can do what we do. Maybe some things, but not all. Like, we're freaking on. We build buildings, yo. Like, we're cool, and so I'm like, if I use my mind, like, and I've never seen a celebrity in a track meet. I've never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like. I've never seen a movie star do that. I want to be in a track meet.
So what
I want
event
to
would
do
you
her.
do?
We was up at UCLA one time, and they had the shot put team out there, and I was like, "Oh, can I shot put right quick?" I used to be real. I went to City in shot put, and I like threw the shot put out there, and the coach for UCLA was like, "Would you want to consider coming back to school? Would you like to come back to school?" I said, "I ain't never went to college, but if you want me to come here, y'all gotta pay me like so much money to be a student here because I make money, and colleges pay me to be there
Wait now.
to do company.
Wait now.
You got to pay me to be on this team."